Hello, welcome to Subtle Scent Treasures. Today we're going to be making Lion King soap. I have my oils already melted and ready to go, and have my lye water solution. Everything is at room temperature, which for me today is unfortunately 81 degrees. If you're going to make soap yourself, make sure you have gloves and protective eyewear, goggles. We are going to be using Autumn Woods from Nature's Garden Candle. I don't know if you can see that. And alright, let's get to soap making. When you put your stick blender in, make sure you burp it to get the air bubbles out from the bottom of the stick blender. And then I'm going to pour my lye water solution down the shaft of the stick blender to prevent getting more air bubbles. Stir it in a little bit, and there we go. We are going to get it to just at emulsification. Alright, that should do it. Scrape my stick blender. Don't know why, because guess what? Probably going to need it again. Alright, I am going to be splitting off my soap into 3 batches. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. You can't see all of it. I'm sorry. So, try to get these all 3 in camera range. Alright. We will be getting a new tripod so that I can get it up higher so you can actually see what I'm doing. Alright. So, we are using copper color from Nature's Garden Candle, or nope, this one's from Nurture Soap. Doing Nurture Soap, and this one is actually gold. We're doing a gold color. Pour that in. Alright, we got that one. This is the copper color from Nurture's Garden, or Nurture Soap. And Firefly Yellow from Nurture Soap. I can't talk today, it's okay. Alright. We're going to mix these from lightest color to darkest. Get them nice. Blend it up. And that's why you wear gloves, because, you know, splattering's fun. And then we're going to do the gold. And this is the Sahara gold from Nature's Garden. I don't know if you can hear them, but I have my 6 kids in the outside my window right now, and my niece and nephew are over too. So, ooh, pretty colors. All right. You want to make sure you scrape up the sides so that everything gets colored. All right, now we are going to add the fragrance oil to each bucket. It smells so good. This has got to be my new favorite. All right, we are going to also mix these in by hand. Now this fragrance oil will discolor to a slight tan color. So these 2 colors will be fine with the discoloration, but the yellow is going to slightly darken up. That's why I used such a bright yellow instead of a more liony yellow. And mix up our gold. And you want to make sure you mix it in really well. Get everything up on the sides. Last one. And the copper and the gold, you can't see it on camera even if I had a higher tripod, but it has a very shimmery color to it, so it's going to look very good in the soaps. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an in the pot swirl. Okay, but I'm not going to scrape my buckets so that I can put a very pretty pattern on the top of the soap with the leftover soap. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take the gold and I'm going to drop a little bit in the middle and then on the sides. And I am pouring kind of high up and going around because I'm not going to use my spatula to swirl it more before I put it in the mold because I want my colors to be nice and different. I would like to keep them very separated so that you can see each color. Now, I use 2 molds. I have the big mold for selling soaps, and the little mold I use to make little free sample bars to give away as just a little free sample for people with orders of $50 or more. So I'm going to slowly pour into this mold. Alright. Oops. I'm making a mess. Tap this down a little bit. little bit more. And then I'm going to add to this mold. Alright. And I am going to scrape the big container into the little mold. I get all that soap out of there. And these do make very little bars, so. Get as much of that out of there as I can. I know I'm obsessed with getting every little ounce out of there. Alright. We're going to put this one down, tap this one down, and alright. Make sure we got no air bubbles. And then I just want to tap the top of this to make sure it's really, really even. Alright. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of this and spread it around, and then I'm going to take and scrape out the rest of this container into a little mold. Get all that soapy goodness out of there. Oh, I just made a mess. That's always fun. Alright, I'm going to take some of the gold. I'm going to put the gold, a little bit of gold. Oh, got a lot more gold than I meant to. Alright. And now I'm going to scrape this container. I think I'm definitely going back to my old spatula. Alright. Alright. One more tap and a shimmy. This one I am not going to tap down because I want to, sorry, I gotta clean up my mess. Doesn't affect the soap making process to have a little bit of a mess, but I hate seeing the mess. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I left a little bit of those colors in the bottom of my mixing cups. And I am just going to drizzle right over the top. If I can get enough in there. I wish smell-o-vision existed because this soap smells so good. Alright. Little bit of yellow. So now this yellow won't actually discolor because there's no fragrance oil in it, but it'll be a nice contrast to the rest of the soap. And a little bit of gold. I did not leave myself a whole lot of gold, so I'm just scraping the container, getting every last little bit out that I can. Good thing I got a little bit of time with this soap. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take my pipette and just at the very top, I'm going to start swirling. Make a nice, pretty design on the top. You're just trying to pull all of that stuff into whatever swirl. And I'm not trying to do a specific swirl. I'm just whatever looks good to me at the moment. And I try to just skim. I don't put very much of the pipette in. Oh! Sorry about that. I didn't even know my phone was there. Alright. Now the sample bars, I'm just going to do a very tiny swirl on. It's not going to be a very intricate one like this one is. And I will actually bring you in for a close-up of this one before I leave you. And I'm just going back through, and anything that like didn't already get pulled into the swirl, I'm going back and making sure that I get into the swirl. And then pull the little one up here, and the little one, I'm just gonna splash the, like I said, it's not going to be a very detailed swirl. It's just gonna be a little bit, just a little bit. No gold wants to come out of here. Alright. And then we got a wee bit of our copper color. Alright. And then just a little itty bitty swirl right down the middle. Just pulling everything in. Alright. Now, I have some sea salts that we're going to put right down the middle of the soap. It's just regular sea salt that I colored with the Sahara Gold mica from Nurture Soap. Just making sure it's nice and covered and trying to keep it right in the middle. And then I'm going to put it down the middle of the sample bars too. I'm so sorry guys, it's my first video, so I'm so nervous. Alright. Then I have the little glitter pump from Nurture Soap, and I am just, again, right down the middle. I'm not going to cover the whole soap, just the middle. And it's a silver one. And I chose silver instead of gold glitter so that it would contrast with the sea salt. Yeah, my glitter gun definitely like that side better. Alright. I actually have to cover or spray this down with 90% rubbing alcohol that I forgot in the other room, because yeah, I'm good for that. So give me 1 second and I'll be right back. So here is a close-up of the soap, which is making me realize I need much better lighting in here. Here, let's see. There we go. And there is the sample bar. Like I said, they're very small bars, but they're pretty. And I am going to wipe up those sides because, like I said, I don't like this. Alright, thank you. Alright, we are back actually 2 days later to cut this soap, and yay! New tripod is already on the way so that we can get you guys a better view. I have the soap turned on its side to cut because the sea salt will leave drag marks in the soap if you cut it straight down. So we're gonna cut. And this is the inside of the soap. And you can see that bright yellow up on the edges. Try to get closer. It's not that bright yellow anymore because the fragrance oil tanned it slightly. It smells so good though. See, you get a different design with each soap. You know, this is a fall fragrance oil. I think I might make it a part of my regular line because it smells so good. Next one. We do actually bevel the edges to clean them up. I love how the inside of this soap turned out. There we go. Actually digging out like a couple pieces of sea salt that got trapped in my cutter. I think the sea salt does give a very pretty effect on the top of the soap. Next week we are going to be starting to do the winter collection. I have some really fun things I'm going to do for the winter collection. I'm super excited. I really love how these came out. Hi, baby! My son's at my front door window. He's so stinking cute. Banging on the glass going, "Hi, Mama! Hi, Mama!" It's the Lion King soap. And this will be ready in the next 4 weeks. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.